Welcome to my advanced core, and then we're also going to get into shoulders and hips. I have 2 loop bands, so I just tied them into a loop, or you can use the loop ones. I use light resistance for this one. Depending on your fitness level, you can use medium or advanced, or you can try this with no bands at all, because we're going to be in a modified hands and knees position with the knees elevated, so like a bear plank. So go ahead and place one loop around your ankles, okay, or just above your ankles, and one loop just at your wrist, okay, right above your hands there. Go into that hands and knees position, so hands are right under shoulders and knees are right under hips. Tuck your toes, elevate your knees, okay? We are about 1 to 2, maybe 3 inches off the ground. We are going to draw the belly button in towards the spine, zip up from pubic bone to belly button the whole time. Ribs are down. Back is straight. You have a little of that normal curve in your low back, and then the opposite curve in your thoracic. We're going to start by kicking the leg back. So touch the toe back behind you, extending the knee, and bring it back to neutral. Kick the other leg, okay? Trying to keep the rest of the body still as can be. Okay, you have a hot cup of coffee on your back. Do not let it spill. Try not to let yourself get that tushy in the air. 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. After that, go ahead and take a break. Back on hands and knees, tuck the toes, elevate the knees. Now we're going to extend the arm to the diagonal in front of you. Will be a little easier. So a little bit to the front, a little bit to the side. Keeping those knees elevated, body as still as can be. Core zipped up, and you're breathing. 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Take a break. Now we're going to combine those together. Knees up, opposite arm is leg. Okay? 7, 7. Keep those knees down. Don't let that butt get up towards the ceiling as much as you can. 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Beautiful. Take a break. Okay.
Knees elevated.
Now we'll start with the arms. So go back in that hands and knees position, and you're going to bring the arms straight out to the side. So we're definitely working the shoulders, stabilizers, deltoid, rotator cuff. Okay? Get those knees down. They're creeping up. 5, 5, 4, 4. Zip up that belly. 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Take a break. Okay, go back in hands and knees. Tuck the toes, lift the knees. Now we're going to kick the leg to the side and to the back, so into that diagonal behind you. Feeling those glutes turning on. Front of thigh, quads are working to straighten the knee. Core's working to stabilize. Shoulders working to stabilize. Push those shoulder blades apart, getting that serratus anterior. Scapular stabilizers working. 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Take a break. Okay, go back on your hands and knees. Tuck the toes, lift the knees. You're gonna add arm and leg. Opposite arm is leg. So arm goes to the side, leg goes to the diag behind you. Arm to the side, leg to the diag. Diag behind you. Diagonal behind you. If your gaze is down on the ground, a little in front of you. Knees down if they're creeping up. Knees down. I mean, they're 1 to 2 inches off the ground. They're elevated, but they're not too elevated. 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Take a break. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is move the band distally. So that means from the center of the body to the arm ones around the mid hand. So away from the wrist. The leg ones, mid foot. Okay? So both go away from the midline of the body or center of the body. Okay? Back to those hands and knees. You're going to just lift the arms. Okay? I'm gonna go thumbs up, like I'm gonna shake someone's hand. So really getting in those shoulders again, right? Core is always working the entire time. Zip up. Don't suck in, draw in. Okay? 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Don't take a break. Kick the leg behind you. Extending the hip, straightening the knee, top of foot stays facing down to the ground. Try not to open up that hip like this, okay? Headlights on the front of the hips are facing down. Squeeze that butt every time. 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. Opposite arm as leg. And lift. So it's that spinal balance you've probably seen before in Pilates or yoga with a little resistance or a lot of resistance, depending on how much thick your band is. Like I said, you can get a lighter band, loosen up that loop if you need to, or take it away. You can try this one a couple times or more than that without any resistance and work your way up, okay? 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, and hold. My arm's not very high, of course, because I have that resistance, okay? We're gonna pulse up, up, up. I'm gonna tuck that toe on the stabilizing leg so the band doesn't come off. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Move it to the diagonal, both arm is leg, and lift, and lift. I really should feel this in both glutes, working in both shoulders. 7, 6, core is pulled in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, switch. Alternate arm and leg. It's gonna pulse in neutral position first. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Out to the diagonal, both arm and leg, pulse. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Okay, keep those bands around your arm and legs and come on to your side. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to lift everything up, make a C curve with the body. Whew. This one is a tough one. If you need to get rid of the arm so you can stabilize, we're gonna go into that next. But if you really don't have that stability and strength in your core yet, you can do that. For now, challenge yourself, if you can, with both bands around the ankles and the wrists, or the hands more, feet and hands. I kept them distal. Lift that obliques.
And last one. Now take the band away.
Core, 2, and hold. Let's do that again. Now we get to go a little higher because that arm on the ground is gonna slide in towards the rib cage, elbow towards rib cage, okay? To really scoop up, really crush whatever you want. Pretend like there's something there that you just want to crush into pieces with those really strong abs. And exhale. Inhale. 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold it up there. We're gonna pulse for 10, 9, 8 with the arm. 6, 5. The arm's pulsing towards the toes. Toes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Arm is still. Lift the legs. We're gonna pulse them up and away from each other using that band. So we're getting into those glutes too, okay? Abs, glutes, glute med, side butt. 6, zip up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! While we're here, let's just get back into those side booty for a minute here. Lifting up through the obliques that are on the ground. Okay, lift up, zip up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift everything up. We're almost done. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Get into those abs again. 2 and 1. Okay.
Pull the
Grab
feet
the
apart.
band, switch sides. Start with the around the hands again. Unless you really struggle with that, you can just not do that. But a little challenge to start. And lift everything up towards each other. Try to really stay on your hip that's closest to the ground. Try not to roll like that. Stay on your side. So you're between 2 window panes. 5 more. 4. It's definitely difficult. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and take that band away. Let's get a little bit more range of motion. Woo! Slide on up. Let that arm help you a little bit. Crush whatever is there. Crunch it together. Pistachio nut. Get to that nut. Squeeze it. 6, 5, 4. Fingers towards toes. Reach towards it. 2, 1. Pulse the arm. Arm. Arm up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Leg apart. Lift the arm up. Lift the body up a little higher. Legs apart. Feet apart for 7 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and lower it down. Hand on head. Just lift that top leg up and down. Side booty. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift everything up one more time. So bottom leg is elevated. Woo, getting in that side core again. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right. All right. So now flip onto your back. We're not quite done yet, but we're almost done. Okay, feet and legs at tabletop. So knees 90 degrees, hips 90 degrees, palms facing each other. We're going to dead bug. So opposite arm as leg extends away from midline, okay? Opposite arm as leg is extending away. The stationary arm and leg is trying to stay put, adding resistance. breathing. Trying to keep.
Go ahead and lift the head and upper back.
Let's add on. Go ahead, opposite arm as leg extends away from the body. Arm overhead, leg at the diagonal, away from the midline. Curl on up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up there. Put both legs at the diagonal, both arms at the diagonal, and let's just pulse the fingers towards the toes. Now crushing whatever is here. Those lower abs and upper abs, ribs towards hip bones. 4, 3, 2, hold that curl, those fingers reaching towards the toes, and we're going to scissor the legs. Okay, start to travel the legs down the diagonal and up as you scissor them. Don't go too far, or go as far as you can until your back starts to want to arch up and you lose that core control. A little coordination. Add the arms reaching apart. Get those shoulders, okay? Keep scissoring the legs. Hands come apart and together. Good. Almost done. And go ahead and relax everything down. Go ahead and just bump the toes up to the ceiling. Trying to use those lower abs. Now scissor the arms as you do that. Okay, so a little bit more coordination. So scissor the arms apart from each other as you bump the legs up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower everything down. So hands, so we're gonna take a break. So hands up towards the ceiling, feet up towards the ceiling, okay? You are going to bump the feet up and bump upper back and fingers up towards the ceiling at the same time, okay? So nice crunch right in the middle, lower abs and upper abs, ribs towards hip bones. Then you're gonna take hands opposite as feet, open and close, so feet apart, hands apart, together, back to neutral, bump everything up, go to the other side, opposite, feet as hands, open and close, hands and feet away from each other, back to middle, bump butt and upper back up, okay? Go ahead, opposite, pull apart, together, midline, bump, opposite, diagonals, pull apart, together, midline. Keep on going. Middle and bump, apart, open, close, middle and up. Keep going, open, close, middle and up. Opposite, open, close, middle and up. I lost my band, but that's okay. I'm gonna keep going and up. Opposite and hold. We're going to open and close, open and close. Make sure that thoracic is curled up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to the middle, bump everything up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the diagonals, open and close. Hands and feet. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the middle and bump for 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, hope you felt that.